Yeah, we're off. It's Monday, 13th December 2021. Right. You should have already had now the 29th updated the site. Everything seems to be alright with 29th video. I'll be loading, we'll see another video just before this, but I'm trying to catch us up to date, because there'll be quite a few videos coming out in rapid succession. Now, if you don't mind, like I said, please share the videos, right? No matter what you think, whether you might think I'm a dead case and others might not, right? So, if you can share them as far as you possibly can, get more people to subscribe, right? And let's go through it, as things come in to me, as people, which I'm going to come to in a minute with Lenny, because me and Lenny have been working together for a couple of hours today. It always makes me smile, Len. Sure. Always puts me in a good bowl, everything's a joke to Lenny. It's great. But anyhow, Len, like I said to you, he won't like me, he studies at school, all like that, Lenny. He didn't get monkeys. They like working on farm, That's what we want. But he used to let me do all thinking in that way, all writing and reading and all that, to a great extent he always has, even now. He's not into the jargon letters and stuff he gets, If he's not clear about something, he'll come to me and say, what do you make of this, mate, And I'll just tell him, well, they just want this or that or whatever, don't worry about it, these pensions and all that, Well, that's how life is, your mates, aren't you? Well, like I said, we go a long way back. But anyhow, he asked me today, Len, about to explain to me about this PCR. Well, Marcus with you. I explained it to our Marcus. I said that PCR test, right, it was invented by, Kerry Mullins, which I've told you in past videos. So I'm going to try and break it down in simplistic form and tell you how they just hijacked you again with the Omicron variant. I'm going to break it down very simple, so my mate can understand, Lenny. He asked me it, so I said, listen, Kerry Mullins, I can't remember when he died, August, wasn't it, 19th, something like that, September, just a few months before it all come out. And like I told everybody, fucking hell, right in the beginning, wow, Event 201, which took place, if you remember, right, in Wuhan, of all places, which I've told you, in China. And it was a similar simulation of a pandemic for a coronavirus. You can't make the fucker up, can you? And then a few months later, we're told it's actually happening. Right, but what happened was this. Chinese, right, they never isolated fuck all. They just took a few swabs, this, that and the other, and they came up with some fucking genetic code for any old shit you might have in your nose or your mouth or, on your lungs. Most of it's your own fucking shit, seriously. Your fucking body expelling fucking dead bacterial particles and shite. Okay then. And viruses, although I have got to be honest with you, and I'm only a very few on the old planet, but I don't believe in viruses. I don't believe in the virus of particles. None of it makes any sense. Right. You don't even know fucking chain theory, really. But anyhow, so then he goes, PCR, PCR, right, PCR. So what we have now then, so he was a Nobel Prize winner, by the way, for PCR test, and he always told you, you can't use this apparatus for, saying there's any disease or fuck all that. You can only use it for these particles. And that's only if you do the, what they call the cycle threshold, the amplification, which they've all been last year, last fucking 2 years, using way too high amplifications, like us here, UK, 45, fucking ridiculous. No fucking good after 25, but even at 25. So the piece of that fucking German twat, right, who adopted it for coronavirus, right, he's not even a professor, he's got no medical background, he's a fucking paid fucking muppet, right, the cult, as always. And by the way, the World Health Organization, the corrupted, evil fucking people they are, right, took it on board within 48 hours, had no peer reviews, no fuck all. Well, anyway, let's get back to it, because I want to do a bit on detoxing as well, right? So I say till then, right, so what they say is, right, we're going to do this PCR for this COVID, and what they're going to have is three primers. What primers are, they basically, right, genomic sequences, little bits of code defined. So if you've got 1, 2, and 3, you on the PCR test, you will be positive. If you've got 2 or 1, you're not positive, you're negative. Right? So when the fucking Italian fucking bug come out, the bug from outer fucking galactic space, Omicron come out. They just fucking dupe you all. This really, we got another PCR test for this fucking rapid. Because what they wanted, they needed. Even tonight, looking at the death figures, only fucking 19, wasn't it? Over the last 28 days of having a COVID test. 19 deaths, But there were 50,000. We could reach 100, 200,000. We possibly will, because they want to push the control aspect. But let me tell you how they come up with this fucker. Right? So now when the test, right, with the PCR test, it's not trying to detect three primers, but any 2. He got it. So the 2s used to be negative, now they're positive. See the cases? What fucking course? He's just swapped a negative round into a fucking positive. You can't make this shit up. How could you not research it? You have to be a fucking brag smart, I'm a fucking lad from Bentley, fucking Doncaster, for fuck's sake. You have to be a brag smart to see where these guns are going. Yeah? You'll fucking hate use DMT, and I'll tell you. You see straight through the bastard. Yeah, but basically that's what it's all about, right? A made-up bunkum test, what couldn't test for fuck all, right? The inventor told you can't test for a disease, weak. What, are you joking? Hey, nobody's isolated. Get real now, people. Nobody's isolated. Some say, right? They have. But you remember there were a $5 million one, I think there's $1.5 million British pounds one. Any fucker who isolates it and proves it, all these monies are up for grabs. Nobody's fucking took it. Just can't do it. But I'll tell you, see, I'm old school, me. I remember what my granddad told me about the First World War. Wow, it was horrific. Some cunt blew a whistle and you were expected to run over the fucking barricade into barbed wire and fucking mines and why being shot by machine guns. And when both sides blew the whistle, they went out to grab the bodies in, and fucking Sergeant Major walked across the battlefield and go fucking kick him, make sure you were dead and not pretending. That's reality, right? And like my granddad said, I know we're in that fucking trance, you know. All the other fucking side. You know what the fucking hell they were fighting for. They were just shoved into it with a mass psychosis, right? And said when they believed him, when said you're drafted, you'll go into war, they went along with it. Instead of saying, fuck off, you idiot. You go. Notice they never sent their kids. In fact, right, they kicked the fucking miners out of the pit and put their kids in. Do you remember them? Bedding boys. Right, yeah, they were making sure they were under fucking ground when bombs dropped. No, don't fucking get it. Wow. You've been controlled all your life, man. I told you. Oh, would I fucking have my awakening experience? I thought, what the fuck? It's quite shocking, you know, when it fucking comes ploughing in like that, like it did me. Wow, it's a shock. Right? I didn't say, oh, for a fucking few months. I thought, oh, God, I'm fucking local, man. Surely, you can see it all, fucking hell. Why were I so fucking blind to it, you know, before? Well, you weren't. You know, I was questioning myself through my life. So I've been very fortunate that way. But I've got to admit, come as a shock when I went to it. Wow, this fucking world's not what I thought it was. In fact, it's not like it. Wow, ain't there some fucking dark entities fucking operating? I thought, it's your imagination, and all this could come along. It should back you all up. The dark entities down. Satanic forces, you know, acted up on us. Alright. That's the PCR, malarkey. Your case numbers, of course, they're going to fucking go up. They're looking for 2 fucking primers, you know, instead of 3. You know. And like our young'un said, you know, eventually it'll look for 1 and make it even fucking easier. Have you seen the fucking stress on them now? Have you seen the fucking stress on that Boris now? He's stressing out now. You know, he might have to go. Some of them can't fucking handle it, you know, that is the fucking Jardine or whatever she is in Australia. Wow, she's good, she's cracking. There's a few of them cracking, you know. They just can't fucking handle the shit they have to spiel out. They can't even fucking say it, half of them. Boris can't say it. He's fucking bumbling and jumbling. Mind you, he's been given a new advisor, an hard man they call him, according to the news. Their fucking news tonight, because I clicked it on. See what the fucking moronic bastards are up to. Well, no, I got that off a UK column, that piece. Yeah, they won't fucking tell you that. Yeah, they've had, I can't remember his fucking name. Hard man, like, fuck. Goldman Sachs fucking merchant. No, Lehman Brothers, isn't he? Well, they're all fucking same, you know. You know, this is what I'm saying to you. For years and years. And years and years. You've all been fucked. Fucking 9% of the population don't even know what fucking money is and how it operates. It's invented garbage by them. You know. They lend you money what don't exist. Charge you fucking interest on it. You know. I told you before. You know. Mike Maloney. It was a series of 7 documentaries on money. Loads of people do on money. You know the fucking Germans, you know, when their fucking currencies in past went ballistic, they used to write it on pieces of wood. Seriously. Me and lads fucked about with, having a laugh with each other. I used to fucking say to the lads, here, I fucking pay you, and write it on a bit of wood. I said, it's fucking good enough for them Germans, good enough for you. That's all fiat money is, it's fucking just made up fucking pieces of paper. Well, I promised to pay the bearer. Yeah, that piece of paper worth fuck all. Right. So when you go to the bank to lend money, they'll lend you fuck all. They just type it in as credit. Well, you know money. No, but they charge you fucking interest on it. Educate yourself, people. That's one thing they never tell you in school, is it? Yeah, proper fucking finances. Made up fucking garbage, treasury, federal. You can never find the fucking shareholders, entitled. I remember the MP, I mentioned it in a previous video. Can't remember his name, years back, you remember him? He wanted to know the shareholders of the Bank of England. Well, not even fucking Parliament can find out. They can't, you fucking know. But they're just a bump of fucking muppets anyway, aren't they? Right. Keep drinking your lemon water. Good for your skin and all sorts. You don't have to fucking believe me, there's a fucking 20 billion trillion fucking people before me told you lemon water. I fucking started experiencing it years ago. I just thought, I'll have no judgment on it, I'll just see. I thrive on it, so I'll just carry on. I've carried on ever since. So that's that. Anyway, going back to detoxing. Because I told you my mate, he doesn't know yet, he hasn't got results yet. Oh, I haven't seen him. He might have results by now, it's 10 days at Dale. Singing his mouth, well, a couple of people about things in the mouth. I'm going to come to a couple of fucking things here. Must have risen today. But anyway. So I know a few that complain with things happening in the mouth, cancerous and different things. But about detoxing, I told you about kelp, and kelp is part of my mixture, right? What's kelp? It's seaweed, right? And anything from the seas, like salt, fish, seaweed, is going to have plenty of iodine in it. Not so much iodine now in the soils, because they fucking killed it all with the fucking toxic fucking shit they put on, Roundup and all that. But, provided the seas are clear, right, massive amounts of iodine in the sea, as you can well imagine with the salt, can't you? Well, kelp, seaweed, is one of them. Right. I first got interested in it many years ago when I was researching the Nagasaki Hiroshima, hydrogen bombs, you know what I mean? What the Yanko Ponos dropped on Japan, which they didn't need to, because it was just about a fucking surrendering point to start with, but that's, This is what I'm saying about evil science, which is happening today, and this is how evil that they wanted to fucking see what had happened anyway, even if the Japanese were going to give in. They just want to fucking experiment, these cunts. Boom, boom. As we all fucking know. The people, what did the first, the ordinary people like me, Japanese out, you know what I mean, in this kitchen, what did the first make for? They made straight for the seaweed, right? The new radiation and fallout, this, that and the other, straight away cancers, whang, the seaweed. Yes, they lost many thousands, but if you do your research, many thousands saved themselves, you know what I mean? To live relatively healthy through seaweed, kelp. I use an organic one. I tried the Canadian, you know, organic, you know, this, that and the other. This is in Aberdeen, you know, Locks, see, right. It's organic. That's the one I like. It's called Golden Greens Organic Range, right? Organic kelp powder, right? As you go through on the back down there, and now you'll see why I equate, you know, teaspoonful, you know, big and me, double, because it says here daily dose, you know, it's a gram. Listen, it's just like I told you about the hydroxychloroquine. Well, it works out as a gram in my mix, which I do for 8 days, right? I'm going to come back to that mix. That's going to be a very important cleanser, you know what I mean? But so you people having these problems in your mouths and your chest and this, that and the other at the moment, get yourself some iodine. No, don't go for the fucking synthetic shite what you'll get through the pharmacy. Always go to nature, which I told you about the hydroxychloroquine. Right, grapefruit peel and lemon peel, orange peel. Screw them. If they've been waxed, boiling water, a bit of white vinegar, get rid of that wax. I just give them a green pad, but if you've got a nail brush, give them a nail brush. Peel them. Don't worry about that fucking white bit inside the peel. Oh, just go into your pot, 4 hours on high, slow cooker. It'll reduce. And again, so I have my daily mix. But when I was telling you I was getting the piss in my blood, and the first thing I fucking said, I said, oh, them fuckers what's been vaccinated out there not start fucking shedding and getting me a fucking clot in my fucking piss. Right? We're having a fucking laugh. Wallop. Kelp. All them sort of things I've ever had. I told you about my glands for ages and ages when I was growing up at mall. I even said, don't make these fucking things here swelling. You're smoking too much, you know, whatever. Oh, fucking garbage or something else. You know what it was? What are these here, the fucking glands? What do they want? Iodine. Fucking look it up. Once I said, I've never fucking had out since. Your fucking iodine, it gets fucking rid of shit in your fucking body. I will come on, but I'm not ready yet. With, you know, with this fucking graphene, because I've been more interested in, is it Noakes, the German guy, the German chemist, who come out and said, listen, this fucking graphene in your fucking body, when he fucking accused his Austrian government, you know, fucking killing people, it's, right, when you're talking at that graphene, which I've said to you, exists at 1 atom thick. He called them razor, he's fucking worse than a razor blade. A razor blade edge is more than an atom thick, right? But so you understand that 1 atom thick is right to call them fucking razor blades floating around in your fucking system, right? Yeah, fucking, 50 fucking microns, nanoparticles that way. Fucking 1 that way, thickness, fucking, oh my, surgeon's knife, no fucking sweat. Going around the body, cutting you up, causing you to fucking bleed in the minutest vessels, causing your fucking clot and your thrombosis and your heart attacks and your stroke. Wow! He's fucking dead, him. Yeah, he's fucking dead. Well, what's the fortnight after they done the video? Wake up. People can't see this. This is them fucking eugenics lot. That's who's running this. There's too many of yous. Surely wake up, you've heard of it years. Gatesy, Prince Charles, his fucking father, Boris's father, all of them. There's too many. Fucking Joanne Lumley. fucking Attenborough, all the rest of fucking shit asses. There's too many in you. Well, why don't you fucking all commit and carry and there'll be less of us? Because there's fucking good bunch of you. I'll tell you how many there is. There's about 500 million. Yeah. Georgian Guystones, yeah. Yeah, perfect population, 500 million. Well, they're going at it now, full fucking whack. Next 5 or 10 years. Look. Well, be who fucking be. Don't comply. Do not comply. You know for a fact they're going to come down heavy on you this year. They've already fucking started it. You know, they're pushing all this shit, this fucking passport fucking shit. Nothing to do with your medical, it's all about control, you fools. You know. I don't mind technologies for the right reasons. No fucking technologies to fucking God put you in a fucking, I don't know, dystopian world or Orwellian world or fucking Huxley world. I think it's worse than that. You know, fucking Matrix, wow. It's a fucking made up piece of fucking child's garbage compared to this. Yeah. There is no fucking virus, people. It's fucking garbage. They're doing a psycho operation on you. And by the way, there's loads of solicitors now in there around the world fighting it. God bless them all. Right. Doctors and scientists, they're all, you know, they're coming out bit by bit now. But, you know, the, what do they call it? A symposium they have, you know, with all these people. Well, I'm right involved in it. You'll find them on UK Column channel. Just scroll down, it'll say sign on me, and you'll see them all, you know, all fucking Baraki and Catherine Fitz, economic part of it, and Eden Advisor part of it. What did you say tonight? Because this is the second one they've done. Did you say tonight they're fucking short of psychologists? Yeah. Well, I've been saying to our Marcus, you know, we need more. Yeah, we've got doctors coming out, and we've got nurses coming out, we've got some midwives now coming out, some policemen, you know, all sorts of things, right? High-statured people fucking debate these fucking morons or what they're showing you, Witty and them. They couldn't debate Alan fucking Lister. Never mind fucking somebody like Eden or Benaki. You're having a laugh, you know. Robert Kennedy Jr. You know, fucking great. Take my hat off to him. Fucking Charles Defence. He's got that new book out now. The little fucking Fauci, Casey and Farmer. Wow, man. Fauci, what an evil bastard. And foster kids and all that. Oh, you don't know about all that when he fucking injected them and fucking basically stuck tubes in them and got away with it. Fucking buried in New York. There's something called Heaven Gate Cemetery, innit? Fucking hundreds of children. Fucked about with your children, you know. Well, they weren't my children. They were some fuckers' children. They were God's children. That's who children they were. So you're fucking responsible. You know? You fucking evil bastards. Got to be some justice. Anyway, don't forget, iodine supports the immune system, doesn't it? Says so. Right there, on the packet. Simple. Nature. Right. I told you, past videos. Wow. Don't nature speak to you? You just look out your window, it's speaking to you. if you have any trees in your garden or across my mine, across the road, you know. So it's always trying to communicate with you. That is fact. That's how I see it. And I'll always see it that way. I'm not going to beg it going, 30 minutes coming out. So I hope you understand how it's all concocted, the PCR. You know what? You know, you see lots and lots of cases. Not so many deaths yet, but you'll see a lot coming. And it ain't no fucking virus. It's synthetically introduced. Not gone done yet. And when you've had all these boosters, they'll want you after more. 4, 5, 6, for fucking ever. God bless you all. However your God is. My God is the vast nothingness. And it all come out of it. What, like a big bang? You fucking bet. Well, God's bang. What? God's not a bloke with long hair and a beard. No. The vastness, the nothingness. What it all comes out of. Bye bye. God bless you all.